Part of integrity is doing what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it. And if you can't do it when you say you're going to do it, to be in communication with the people you promised to keep a promise to, as soon as you realize you won't be keeping that promise or won't be keeping that promise on time. So that's like a powerful part of integrity. And by the way, that one aspect, if you lived your life by that, you would have everyone trusting you and revering you and respecting you at a level that they don't trust or respect anyone else. So we got no problem if you're not going to do what you say you're going to do or not going to do what you say you're going to do on time. Truly, we don't. We don't. But what we do have a problem with, and I know we can say we don't have a problem with it, but we're human beings. It really is disappointing when someone makes a promise and they don't communicate to us as soon as they are aware that they won't be keeping the promise. Do you understand what I mean? Let me explain it to you. We've all had this happen. A friend says that they're going to meet you somewhere or do something for you at a specific time. They call you 5 minutes before and say, oh, sorry, something came up, can't be there. Or, worse, they call you 30 minutes later and tell you, sorry, can't be there, something came up. See, to me, that's disrespectful and that's dishonoring. And I'm sorry, I know that's a story, that's an interpretation, that's a judgment, but I'm a human being. And personally, I just don't choose to associate with people in my life that are like that. And the only reason people do that, by the way, is because they're not present. There's no bad people. People aren't present to the impact that they have on other people and how they hurt people, how they cause people to worry, how they cause anxiety in other people. And it could just be stopped by one thing. First of all, you need to understand this in order to do it. We're never mad at you. We're never mad at you for just saying, hey, I just realized I'm not going to be doing what I said I was going to be doing by when I said I was going to be doing it. We're like, thank you for honoring us and telling us as soon as you knew. But as soon as you know, every minute that you don't communicate with the group, consider that that's a demonstration that you actually don't respect or care about the people in the group. Does that make sense? Every minute that goes by, there's always a moment when you realize, I won't be doing what I said I was going to be doing. And by the way, you can't use this excuse, oh, I forgot. Everybody uses that one. Oh, I had other things come to mind. I had all this interruptions. I had this drama happen. No, in our world, that's called victim mentality. We don't teach that in our programs to schools, so we can't live with that in our organization. Consider that you forgot as a story, and that what's really true is that you weren't committed. You weren't committed to your promise to let the group know as soon as you know when you won't be doing what you said you're going to be doing, or won't be doing it on time. And you used I forgot as your excuse. And excuses are valid. We're not saying that you didn't forget. We're just saying, hey, we choose to live more powerfully here. We choose to honor, revere, and respect each member of the team. And what it looks like is, when you can't do what you said you're going to do, or you can't do what you said you're going to do on time, or not even can't, maybe you just choose, you don't want to be your word, no problem. You're just choosing that you're not going to be your word. Thank you for respecting us by telling us that that's what you're choosing. And when you tell us right away as soon as you know it, we're not going to be manipulating you. We're not going to be trying to say, hey, please, please, we really need you. Because we know if we do that to you, we're forcing you to have to lie to us in the future. And we're forcing you to not communicate to us in the future. We want you to feel free to be straight with us. And we want you to get clear. When you're not, you're choosing to disrespect other members of the team.